Alright, what's going on YouTube? We're back, and here is we're coming back to the whole mechanics of the gun and everything. And the new version of realistic blueprint weapons came out, and honestly, it is very, very good. There's still some things I don't like about the character and the aim offset, so we're going to implement that. Now, you may have seen this and been like, oh my god, this dude is running the 4.8 version of Realistic Blueprint Weapons, and yes, it was because it was not working for me to update it, and so I got it from a friend who had it. Uh, Shout out to um, Adam F, I believe it is. He's been helping me a lot with some Unreal stuff in the terms of giving me this download and requesting stuff. So he's been good, giving me some good feedback on the stuff, and I appreciate that. So shout out to you if you're watching this right now. And if I get your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'll probably come back to the next episode and be like, dang it, I got his name wrong. But a lot of the stuff that we implemented is a yes and no irrelevant. Yes, it's irrelevant because it has been implemented into this, but no, because I don't like exactly how it's implemented into this. And there is a lot of stuff that has been added into this, and I have the new player um, here. So he's got a muzzle flash on it, which, as you can see, is not always attached to it, and I feel like sticks around for too long, so it needs to be shorter. And uh, the trace, either that's the muzzle flash doing it, but the trace seems to fade in color a little bit. And it's still there, and he actually put a delay on the reload. The sound's kind of messed up, but I'll click and then hold on. There should be a delay on the reload. If I'm spamming it. He put a delay in there, if you see right here, reload has that delay there, reload time. That, I guess that there was no, so this is kind of what we did, except he didn't do it as good. We're gonna hop over to this reload here, and it's pretty much the same thing. He just made way more of these. So he's got a recoil system, which massive props to, because I know that is very difficult. That is not easy, and you can look at this on your own time. The muzzle flash, that I know that's not easy either. There's a lot that goes into that. And destroy attachments. Now I have not looked at this. What is this? I don't know. Oh, I see. Anyways, so vertical kick and horizontal kick. So like I said, I still don't like his aim offset, so we're gonna change that. But here's how we're gonna implement our new, I guess, blueprint for our character. We're going to keep this, but we are going to change, take some stuff. So he pretty much put this into a variable. Um, so that is important for multiplayer, so we will want that on there. So we will copy a lot of this over, um, if because yeah, I mean we could just take this and change the stuff, but we don't want to mess with that. So we're just gonna copy this over and recreate all of this, and I'll show you guys how to implement that here real quick. So wait for me to copy all of this stuff over. Alrighty, so I'm back and I just copied over the variables that we need. We do not need attributes, health, rep, uh, uh, health, the two healths, the attributes, and the damage. Because here what it is. We deleted that from last time, so we don't need that. We don't need the health because the health system doesn't actually kill our player. The health system there is just, or that's just showing the initial health, and that's the initial attributes, which is still just the initial health, which is useless. But this has to do with server stuff, so we did copy this over, and this has to do with server stuff to an extent, I believe. So we copied this over. And so now with that, a lot of the stuff that we copied over here conflict and or we already have here. So with that, there's some stuff that we're going to need to do. And those things we'll get to, but right now I'm just going to drag over here, and we're gonna select everything except this little bit because this is just the right click thing, and we've already got that. So I will explain all of this later, but I believe, yeah, this is just the scope and all that different stuff, and we will add different stuff to be able to detach that, but that is a weapon customability, and we can change our weapon later, of course. So we're going to select all of this, correct? Control C to copy, go over here, Control V to paste. So now we've got our stuff over here, the new stuff over there, so everything is going to be conflicting. We don't want that, so we're going to change some stuff up. So here what we're going to change up here would be, and also we can delete, let's see, what do we have? Movement, mouse, is that just saying there's dupes? Yeah. Well, there's movement, mouse, touch. So we can delete all this because we'll just use the new stuff. So we can delete all of this, correct? Because we can just use the new stuff. Yeah, good. So then we'll drag all of this over there. And then we'll have it side by side. So some of this is probably maybe going to give us errors, but that is no way because we're just going to use that. And okay, so initialize stuff on servers only. So here we have a different kind of thing, and we're still going to delete the health because we don't want the health because the health is useless. We have it, but we don't use it. So we're going to spawn the actor modular weapon to that same old socket. And I don't know why there is no socket there, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, so good old looks fine. Looks fine. And if you don't remember, here's what we did. Where were we? Right. Here's what we did have. Spawn actor and attach actor to component, and it would just attach that thing to there, which it does that right. How does it automatically do it? Let me think. The attachment in the target, oh, was there, but where? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what's telling it to attach it to event damage any. We will have to compare between these because these are off sometimes. So on take damage, make transform, initialize attributes which we don't have. What's it attaching to? I don't know. I mean, obviously all of these are attaching to their proper thing, but is it just automatic, hey, we already know what to attach to? Because that's what I'm going to assume that it is. And then this is coming off of... Oh, it's a node that's right there. Oh, there's a node right behind... Oh, it's a reference to base weapon. Okay, that would make sense. Okay, so... sorry if I'm just kind of thinking out loud. So we should be able to delete the... Yeah, that's a bit different because then where's the hold on. So it's just gonna be the same kind of thing, but we still need event begin play somewhere. Or is that just what receive begin play copy, I guess? That's what that just is. It's a quote unquote custom event. So I'm going to guess that's what the event begin play is. And all of these are going, or were references to this, which are references. If I can, I wish it would let me copy these over. Duh. Alright, so why does it have an expandable event graph there? Oh, it's just stating. It's clearly stating all of that crap. So it's just all on press release. Okay, so that's where we're gonna have to edit some of our quote unquote try attack stuff. Use quote unquote a lot because it's changed, so it's not try attack anymore. It's something else. So there's a lot that we're gonna have to do here. But right today, I think we should just focus on getting this all hooked up so that way it works smoothly. And then in other episodes, we can further do other stuff. I'm this since everything else has to do with like actual just since it just has to do with actual just gun stuff, I think most everything else will not have anything about our special little crouch, so we don't need to worry about that. The extended mag, we don't need to worry about that. Oh, that's for G. Um, that's interesting. I like the weapon custom ability. So yeah, we'll get everything hooked up properly to an extent, and right now we'll hook up our previous reload stuff that we had going. Um, or zoom stuff, I mean. Zoom! So it's all of that, plus that, plus that. And that's going to be copied over to there, which we're going to do that and that too. Just double checking that I did that right. Yes, I did. Alrighty. And then we can delete all of that. Alright. We're going to leave that there because that still has to do with our aiming. So, and our camera stuff. The reloading we are going to do on, we'll do that right now, I guess, because I don't know how much he has actually done the whole revamped the whole reloading thing, so we'll take a look at that and see how much we actually need to do. So what it does is when it's R, it goes to SRV reload, and then when SRV is a custom event, which goes to the reload event on our equipped weapons. So here's our reload event, and it just changes that. So we're going to go back to our bro dude, and we're going to copy our massive reload event that we had previously implemented. And so that's going to throw us off. We're going to have to copy the check ammo variable or function that we implemented into our dude. So we'll do that right now. Because I don't think there's one for ammo. Actually, there is. Well, there's one for reload, but that's not checking for ammo. Those are just checks. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll just create a new one called check ammo. I believe that is what it's called. Correct. Oh, there's a space there. Excuse me. We'll go here, open all this up, and then we should probably create those variables, the need to reload variables on our weapon. So we are editing both ends, where before we were just editing our guy. Now we're editing both the weapon and our guy. So it's going to be a bit different of an experience, whereas we're dealing with more stuff. Where we're dealing with more stuff, whereas we weren't dealing with as much with our previous just having to deal with the character. So that is going to be a bit more of experience for you guys, not so as much for me because I have done this kind of stuff before. Okay, and then we'll just drag that over there. Then we'll go back to reload, and then with the reload, we will copy over what we had. So that way we can have our pretty little reload thing. Control C. Then we'll delete that. Oh gosh, come on. Delete that. Drag that up. Control V. And the target's gonna still be self as it was here. And so firing, we don't actually. Oh gosh, we are gonna have to implement a little bit more than previously. I forget about that, so we won't implement all of reloading, but we got that done, and we will implement that later because there's a lot more, if you guys remember, that we had to do than just doing the whole. So we'll delete the starts because the starts are what are affecting us. So we won't do any of those. We'll keep the right mouse button because we want that. We'll keep the V because we do want that. We'll delete reload for now. And I don't know if they still have the. No, the G is different. So I think the F is not. So fire. I don't know what the fire mode's gonna be. Where's our input for? So G is doubled with put the extended mag on there and fix jam. So we don't actually need the ones that we have here. So we'll delete those. We'll of course keep our crouch. And we'll mess with more of this later, but let's just compile, see what our errors are, okay? Try attack. Could not find a function named srv try attack. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be using that function anymore. Scene components. Okay, so what's scene component? Oh, right. Why is that not actually there? I don't know, but we're going to just take our precious little camera. Get Sorry if my mic's kind of bad because I was just covering up my face with my hand. And then the follow camera. I don't know why it sets me back there every time, but we're going to replace it with that because that's what our camera is. We should have no more errors besides that. Protected, I guess? Oh, jeez. Right. I forgot about all of that. We'll oh gosh, we'll add those. We'll add those. We're gonna actually delete this whole string of crap because that's just messing us up right now. And then we'll go right back here. Actually, I should not have undone that. We should just I don't know what current ammo's there for. But reload. Set reloading to true. Authority. Set current ammo to max ammo. Right on. It's gonna want targets, isn't it? Yep. Right. Just shut up about the max ammo and current ammo, please. Alright, so we'll get max ammo. Get. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. No components. Current state, current ammo. Geez, he did a whole lot of stuff. We want to set our current ammo to that. Right? Bueno? Si bueno. Okay. That actually isn't too bad. Get and get and delete and there and there. The equipped weapon thing will throw us off since everything will be done in the weapon. Now let's play with the proper player, please. Bro dude. Alright, play it. Well, our weapon's not there, and I think that part of that has to do with the fact that there's no actual attaching to anything. And I don't know how he got away, how he thinks he got away with that on his character, or how he actually got away with that on his character, but he did, and we're gonna have to change that up for our character because let's see, past events to weapon recoil. Okay, so it's gonna be somewhere here. So spawn set equipped weapon. Okay, so that's our equipped weapon. And then hold on, our base weapon was even our model for our base weapon. Yep, don't see that anywhere around. We want translation. I don't see like the actual weapon anywhere. That's weird. That should be a static mesh or skeletal mesh. I don't know why that's not anywhere, but that's cool. That's none of my beeswax. And we'll go back to there. That's the smallest place, so we'll just go there. Yes, and actually, we want the delay to be to be about 1, because that's what it was last time. Last time, and then we'll go back to our character, and we'll make a little split. So that's what's gonna happen there, and then we'll just attach actor to component. Right. We're going to attach actor to component, or should it be act to actor? I'm not really sure. Like if I could find attach anywhere. Attach actor to actor, maybe? I think it's actor to component. I'm pretty positive. I think that's what we had. I believe, excuse me, that's what we had last time. So the target is that, and then our parent is our mesh. And then right hand socket, compile, Control S because I haven't saved in a bit. And we are going to snap to target, keep relative offset, compile that again. See how we are. That's still super confusing because it's completely nowhere. Just nowhere at all. It's like, am I the only guy seeing this right now? See, I think that's interesting. Is it just me or no? His shadow is whizzing out too. I'm not really positive. Anyways, that's irritating though. That gets irritating after pretty quick. So maybe I'll be right back, and we'll get this fixed. Haha! I found out what was wrong. It had like receive underscore event begin play copy, and I thought that was its own thing, and I didn't pay attention. It actually had event begin play, so I copied it over to there or just whatever. And now we've got our gun. And he doesn't exactly have a recoil, but it's fine. Most everything else is alright. If we press 1, 2, 3, 4, there's the extended mag. There's all that other stuff. And we'll fix now. Haha, yay, now we have to refix whatever our stuff. But I believe we can change what our actual mesh is via something in here, and our weapon mesh. Yeah, okay. Somewhere, or does it uh uh um uh modular weapon. So we actually need to go to the modular weapon, and we need to open the modular weapon. Check that out. The thumbnail's incorrect because, okay, it's like a pistol, bro. So why is it like as big as a gun, or big as like a rifle, and he's holding it like like it's a rifle. I mean, I know we haven't implemented, oh, recognize that this is a pistol and looks like a pistol, so hold it like a pistol, but to me that does not look like a rifle, and he's holding it like a rifle. I mean, it could be, I don't know what rifle this is supposed to be, but that does not look like rifle. Maybe we have to open this up, and it's a different mesh. Nope, completely same mesh. It just ain't registering. So I would like to look at the event graph, which there is absolutely nothing of. And there's, yeah, absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's, I don't know why that's in there. Because that doesn't even need to be there. Yeah, so, wow. So we're going to switch this over to the M4. Gonna switch it to the M4 and compile it, and then we still don't have the M4. The firing modes do not work. Neither does the reload. So I would like to get some of that working, but I think I've done enough for this episode, and we're gonna stop it here, and I'm gonna record another episode right after this. And so I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Stick around.